Alright, you guys, this is a Pyreside chat, so I'm just gonna jump right into it while we wait for an opponent. This is a big one, a massive one, a big, raging Pyreside chat that I need to talk to you guys about. The title says it all. This is my opinions on the mythic November 5th DLC relaunch, upgrade, explosion, whatever you want to call it, that's going to be coming up on, you guessed it, November 5th. We said it earlier, context clues. Masar! Ooh, face change. Oh, heel turn. Let's get into it. Gotta loosen up. Okay, so I talked about November. There's gonna be a pin click because we're fucking doing. I talked about November 5th. Mark that off. This is Turbo Fog, you guys. Maybe you heard of it. Man, fuck you, deck. I should play first. Shit, I'll keep this. Whatever. I'm still not 100% sure what the perfect Turbo Fog hand is. To be honest with you, the perfect Turbo Fog starter is probably not playing Turbo Fog. But another shout out to Joel. This deck, I love this thing a lot. It's really cool. I hope he got credit for it. I haven't seen comments. I was out of commission, but that's not important. So what are the bullet points on the expansion? Well, let's talk about those first. Every card can now be earned. If you buy the $9.99 game, and every single card can be earned through gameplay, which is just boner achieved. That's great. That's a great idea. It's the way it should have been handled to begin with, to tell you the truth. It's what we've all been talking about. My opinions are going to come later. These are like how I feel about it, because you guys know that I paid the $40. I got the super edition of the game, and then I bought every single card pack for it. So shit, I was down there in the shit with you guys from second one, in this thing. So I really need another land. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am aware that another land would really make my day. So I would appreciate if my deck could help me out with a land off the top. Thank you. That's a little too slow for me, though. And this guy knows that's too slow. He's like, you just drew that. You don't have any other lands, do you? And I'm like, no, my friend, I do not. Because otherwise I would want to take advantage of that. Think twice. And he and I both know that. Masar, look at him with his eye. His eye is seeing me not have plays that I want to have. So every card can be earned. So that's the first thing that they're doing. They're retconning the fiction. They're taking it back, and they are saying now that if you buy the $9.99, you can get every card. Well, what's happening, because it's an expansion too. It's a relaunch. That's the relaunch portion. And you guys are like, well, what's the expansion? What's expanding? What is expanding? My anger at buying this thing? No, my friends. What is expanding is that they are actually going to be coming out with... I guess we'll still wait, because I don't have the Dissolve open, though. I really need cancels early game, so I think I'm probably going to get fucked. I do have this, and I have the white sources that I need, so if I can kind of hickory-dickory jank around here for a little while, I might be okay, but I don't know about that. What is expanding is there's going to be a $5 new content pack. So for $4.99, you're going to be able to purchase a expansion pack that actually has a bunch of cards coming out. I've seen some stuff on those cards. It looks pretty cool. So it's going to have a bunch of cards coming out, and it has what I want to talk about is what I think is a very interesting single player component. And I know that I try and do the single player. I actually have filmed single player stuff that I haven't done yet that I don't know. It's just like, it's not as exciting as the other stuff that happens in this game, so I kind of generally leave it alone. But we definitely need to pay attention to... Shit. This sucks balls. The thing I get rid of is the Cloud Shift here. But it's really not going to go well for me. I don't have any creature counters, and he knows I don't have creature counters. He's got a bunch of lands. I think I'm pretty boned here. My friends, this is just not going the way that I hoped it would. We've got, we can find land. We've got cultivates of our own, but not right now, sadly. what is going to happen is they have this Garruk's Revenge campaign, I think is what it's called. But what it is, I know what it is, and what it is it is a set 60 card deck that Garruk is going to have that's going to detail his journey through the lore. And if you don't know, Garruk's kind of a troubled soul, let's say. He's got some issues, and so what the deck is going to be is you're not going to make changes to it, but as you play through this campaign, and as Garruk's, you know, kind of persona is tarnished, I'm done fuckered, you guys. Like, I'm boned right now. I'm kind of boned. I'm not afraid to say it. I shouldn't have kept this hand, I guess. I thought I had some card draw that would get me out of it, but I mean, obviously that wasn't the case. I think I gotta ditch one of these fogs. Try and be Turbo Fog. I'm just sitting here trying to be Turbo Fog over here, man. That's all I want. Just want to be Turbo Fog. And I think that's really interesting because as he kind of journeys through life, you know, there will be more black cards in the pile, a little bit less green. It'll become pretty much even because at the beginning of his journey, he's Garruk Wild Speaker. By the end of it, he's Garruk, like, big dick cool guy. I don't know. Fuck me. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn. This is just a fucking shit show now. Because this guy's going to counter anything I try and play. Like, what's even the point of staying in this room? There's not really one, you guys. There's not. So, it's going to be a whole thing. And I think that single-player campaign's pretty interesting. Now, also, with that $5 new content, of course, you guys know this was coming. You can spend $5 additional to unlock all the cards that come with the 5. So, for $9.99, well, no, actually, it's more than that. It's like $9.98. So whatever, it's less, that's a penny less than that then. You can unlock all the cards, you can have your cake and eat it too. You can unlock all the cards, have all the cards, shit all the cards, high five all the cards, whatever. You got the cards, and you're a pretty happy guy, I would say. Pretty happy guy. So I'd be really happy because if I draw a land, no, because I got rid of the Planar Cleansing. I mean, shit. You guys, shit. I guess I need to change the mana base because just like, what the fuck am I even doing here? Turbo Fog, why are you turbo shitting all over me? I'm gonna try and cast a fog here. No counter. You know, save those counters for when he needs them. Seems like a good idea. Need that second blue. I don't know. I have so many blue sources in this pile. I don't know. I'm not gonna change the deck just because of one bad day, but shit. I mean, they don't get much worse than this. The dissolves and everything would have been really nice to have. This guy's got Pelican Worms now. I mean, there's nothing I can do. This sucks fucking dick. Speaking of sucking fucking dick. So that's pretty much the high and low of what's going to happen here. That's what the content pack and everything kind of has going for it. And so, oh god, this is just terrible, terrible, terrible. Counter? Yeah, dude, you have to have counter. Just beat me, please. Please just beat me. Thank you, God. Oh, thank Jesus. Alright, so I get to get another one in here. Oh, that was terrible. Shouldn't have kept that hand, I guess. I guess I need to have 2 blue at least in my opener. What should I have in my opener? See, that's the problem. I'm not really positive what my opener should look like here. That was a train wreck, though. It was an absolute fucking disaster. Maybe I need to have counters in my hand, not the card draw, and not rely too much on the card draw as the counters. So what's my opinion of this content pack? You know, this expansion that they're doing here. Well, you know, I always try and look at things from their perspective. I try and... They say that they're going to make reparations to those of us who spent $50 on a game that now costs $20, I think. They say they're going to try and help us out here, but it's not going to be a refund. And I mean, I swear to Christ, if it's foils, I mean, I can't quit the game, but I would recommend to quit the game. If it's foils, I'm going to be sad. But the thing is, they said they're going to make reparations. I don't know what those are. But for them, it's really hard to unshit the bed. You know what I mean? Like, you done shit the bed, it's gonna stink. You know, you can pick the shit up out of the bed, but you can't go back on it. You can't go back in time. I'm gonna keep this hand even though I just said not to, because I'm an asshat and I play first. Those two things are pretty intrinsically entwined. But see, now this guy has too many cards. So I really want to play against, no offense, guy who has too many cards, but I want to play against good opponents so I can see if the deck is good. And this is not helpful. Holy fuck, that card destroys me. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Holy shit. This just got terrible here. This guy is the best player I've ever seen in my life. This guy is so good. Oh Jesus. This is clown shoes over here. Turbo Fog. What are you doing to me? You had such a fantastic debut and now you just not. So am I mad that they came out with this as their solution? Not really. I mean, I don't feel like I can be mad at them because, like, how do you fix this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I try and come up with... This is the... Okay, so here's the thing. This is absolutely the best thing in the world that they could have done for people who haven't bought the game yet. Or people who just bought the $9.99 but didn't buy anything else because they were like, no, fuck this weird garbage. I don't want to pay all this money. So for people that just got in or just had the free version or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, for everybody like that, this was a grand slam, knock it out of the park. You just got yourself a promotion idea. You know what I mean? Like, this is a solid notion for them to try and fix this thing. But I should have just got blue. I thought about it, but then I didn't. I don't like that because I don't have creatures. When I burn the field, he's just going to have a 2/2 out. But it won't. I mean, that'll be gone, but still. I'm not going to burn the field yet, obviously. I've got other things to do. I should have just got blue mana. I don't know why I didn't. Like, and I think you guys, even if you paid all the money on it, I think you have to kind of take a second and see it from their perspective and be like, yeah, this is the best thing they could have done for people who haven't bought the game yet. And before you say anything, people who haven't given them money, I understand that that's shitty. But they had a potential to really have a crippling problem. You know what I mean? Like, they had the potential of really having fucked this up. And looking that in the eye, staring that in the face and seeing this being the, you know, worst received entry in the series and having people be this pissed off about it and having people be this upset about it and everything like that. It's just one of those things where you're like, for them, in their perspective, from where they're coming from, it makes sense. I can understand that they needed to do this. Now, the reparations, though, are not going to be what people are asking for, which is, you know, their money back. Is that the right kind of way to think about this? Do you need your money back for it? Well, so the question on my lips right now is, do you deserve your money back for this? And the answer, God help me, is no. You guys, you don't deserve your money back for it. And I spent as much money as you humanly can on this. So I want to stress that. I spent all the money you can spend on this. Do I deserve my money back for this? No, because, and here's the thing that's fucked up though, because usually that's like a year later and everything, but what I'm going to say is I'm going to say, do I deserve to be pissed off? Yeah, kinda, because it's kind of bullshit. Like, just get your head out of your ass before you launch the thing, and then you don't fuck up this bad. So I'm still on you guys' side. We're all together now. We're okay. My goal is to block this 1/1 so that I get to kill the entire field. Yeah, this is great because I get to Planner Cleanse now and be really very happy about it. Unfortunately, he does get to cast. You know, I really would like to Planner Cleanse on 8 mana so that I could nullify whatever he's going to play, but luxury is not really something we have right now, and hey, guess what? I don't have enough white sources, so that's an issue. Okay. I can get the cultivate, but that's not going to be fast enough for me. Oh, this is getting ugly, isn't it? This is getting ugly. Oh man, Turbo Fog having some serious issues today. What was I even saying? You know, like, when they release Game of the Year editions that have all the DLC and everything, it's not like they give the people who bought it day one their money back. Was it a shitty pricing structure? Yeah, it was a shitty pricing structure. Was it a bad idea? Obviously, they agree it's a bad idea. But do you get your money back for that? No, you don't. Which sucks balls. And I get that it sucks balls. I'm in the same boat with you. I'm going to lose this match too. And it's not like I'm defending them or anything. I'm just saying that, like, how else do they get out of this? I don't know. You know, I went to school for this, but I don't know how else they get out of this or how they figure it out. I really couldn't tell you. I mean, I have to draw a fog. That's not fog. God damn it. You really need to have, like, perfect tempo in this deck to be okay. God, that sucks. What a terrible day. I mean, I don't know. Like, what are they going to give us? Like, what can they possibly give us, though? That's the question. Like, I can't even begin to understand what they would give us that would make this a better situation for both parties. But anything they give us is generous. But then you look at Game of the Year editions, and those take place way after. You know what I mean? Like, they take place a year after the shit comes out usually, and you get all of the shit all bundled up together and everything, and all the DLC and everything, and people don't get mad at those because what the fuck? People don't get mad at those because that's just kind of what you... No, fuck you. Fuck off, Java. That's just kind of what people expect, but the game, like, fucking killed itself off that? Seriously? I guess I'll open it up again for no reason. I was kind of wanting one more. Hold on a second. I don't know. This is 18 minutes of me just fucking eating shit. Eat it super hard. Turbo Fog. Turbo Fog. What do you do if it doesn't turn on? If I'd kept Fog, it would have been okay there, though. Because that would have bought me the turn that I needed. I really need to tweak that deck a little bit more and see what I can do with it. But for right now, I mean, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, because I started getting really distracted by just getting my dick punched so damn hard. But, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm really excited for, like, the single-player campaign and the new cards. I'm pumped for that. That's going to be really cool. And I think it's a great buy for anybody. If you haven't bought the game before, do it. Like, I mean, after November 5th or whatever, before November 5th, just to kind of get your feet wet with the, you know, the version that you have available now. And just not buy any. Can you still buy them, though? Can I go in and see if you can still buy them? Because that's fucking bullshit. Like, why would you, if people don't know this news, can they still buy the boosters? It's fucking garbage. That's fucking bullshit. This shouldn't be here. This should not be here anymore. Because if they know they made the change, they should have had a patch that second taking this option down. Now, this is fucking garbage, and I am pissed off about this. So fuck them for this. Because this is, that's garbage. If that just shows up because of something where I already have it, but if they're still accepting money from people who don't know that this is happening, that is fucking bullshit. That's wrong. And that shouldn't be happening. But other than that, you can't unshit the bed. They fixed it. They made it a way more attractive game. I think this is the best version of this game that's ever existed. If you're interested in Magic, you should be playing this. It's a fun damn game. It's a great game. And now the pricing structure is $20 and you get the whole damn thing. And you can spend $50 on it and never unlock a card, but I would have unlocked all the cards. So what are they going to do for me? And if they give me foils, I'm going to be really sad. But that's the thing. I mean, this was the best solution to their problem. It didn't solve it for everybody, but it was the best solution they had available to them. And then you sit here and you're like, can I be mad about it? Yeah, you can be mad about it. Of course you can be mad about it because they absolutely said that the absolute only way to get those cards was to buy those packs. And then it turns out, hey, guess what? That's not the only way to get those cards. Oh, sorry about that. We thought it was the only way, but then everybody pushed our shit in and now we're like, oh, goddamn. We really need to figure out what the fuck we're talking about because we didn't know it would be received so poorly. I don't know. I really don't know. You just have the grin in there for the fog. This deck is such a good idea. It's so much fun. Maybe something I wait till November 5th to try and retool Turbo Fog. It worked so well and then just fell apart. Maybe I need to be way more focused on it than I was. Maybe that's part of the problem, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do. The game's going to be a lot of fun once the DLC comes out, that's for sure. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do. But they fucked up, and it's like, what happens as a result of that? Is it our problem, I guess? As people who bought everything? I don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be nice when I continue to kick people's asses and they can't say that I paid to win. That'll be a joy because they'll have the same cards and I'll just still beat the shit out of them. That'll make me very happy. But other than that, I'm a little disappointed because they said that's the only way to get the cards. That's the absolute worst part about it. They said it's the only way to get the cards. But other than refunds, the people who bought it are not going to be happy with what happened. And they can't refund that money. That's crazy talk. Because then the game's a failure no matter what. If you have to put out refunds like that, then that's diarrhea in the bed. That's not even an option for them, I assume. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Don't get too pissed off at them yet until we see what they're going to do for us. But I can't imagine it's going to be something that's going to make everybody happy. But it was a situation that was never going to make everybody happy. But it's absolutely their fault. Because the way to solve all this is get your thumb out of your ass and know you're fucking up while you're doing it. But you can't always do that. We all make mistakes. This episode was probably a huge mistake because who knows, And history will make fools of us all. Later on, there might be news that comes out that they are giving the money back or that they're doing something that's amazing. And I look like an asshole for sitting up here and saying that they can't fix the situation for everybody. But, I'm trying to be open-minded. I'm trying to be positive for them. And I'm trying to say that they did the best that they could with a shitty situation. But in doing so, they made liars of themselves and they made enemies of some of their core players that did buy all those cards. I assume that the DLC is going to be completely free for people who bought the whole game. Absolutely. If that's not the solution, I don't know what the fuck they're planning, but that's part of it. But that's $10. I don't know. Equivalent exchange in this doesn't work. Who knows, you guys? It's going to be a rocky road from here to there, but they're trying, I guess, is the thing to take away from it. But I'll say again that if you can go on here and somebody in the comments confirm, if you can buy these, that's fucking bullshit. They should have came out with an update that second that removed this bullshit store. That's absolutely true. Because if they're still accepting money for that, then that's like super evil mega corp type stuff. That's not right. But I'm tired. I just want to be happy and play some Magic. We'll be doing that soon. November 5th is going to be exciting. The DLC is going to be awesome. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this episode. Sound off in the comments because my opinion is probably fucking wrong. I know nobody's opinion can technically be wrong, but I'm probably just a dumb jackass and I don't know what I'm talking about. So enlighten me down in the comments what you think happens, what you think where you think they go from here, how they make it up to people. Can they make it up to you? Did you buy it? Did you not buy it? Will you buy it? Let me know down in the comments, because that's really what we're here to talk about and just try and sort this out. If you haven't bought the game yet, I mean, for $20, you're going to get the whole damn thing and unlock the... I mean, it's $15 if you don't want to unlock the booster cards, which will probably be super easy to unlock those. I mean, I don't think I'm going to spend the $5 on it if I don't have to, but... I don't know, you guys. Damn it. Crazy, crazy day. I hope you guys enjoyed the ep. I'll see you tomorrow.